Hello, my fellow gamers. The trailer for the new season has dropped, and as I said in the last video, I'm gonna watch it, and then I'm gonna break it down as best I can. I have not watched this yet. I'm excited. After I watch it, I'm probably gonna stop recording, and then I'll probably watch it a few more times, and then I will try and break it down as best as I can from someone who's played the game a lot and is really invested in the lore and stuff. Sorry, my throat is killing me. Let's begin. It's Amelia's escape.
It's a question. How do you
Holy
discipline a
fuck.
subject that's
Okay, so it's not the trial.
a man? Systems of control.
Oh my
Sure.
god.
Only prison ain't where you learn control.
Face them.
You hold them so close, you know where they end and you...
Oh fuck. Did Amelia escape? Holy shit.
No! Ah!
Oh fuck. I'm gonna watch it a few more times and then I'll try and break it down. So, this is Amelia's escape. I assume it's the fake one. I don't think it's the real one mainly because the reagents come in, right? And then this guy comes out. This guy is the biter for sure. There's no way this guy is not the biter, which means the guy on all fours in the teaser trailer, who I thought was the biter, I was dead wrong. I'm an idiot. I'm dead wrong. This guy's the biter, not the other guy. And since it's the biter, I assume this is the fake escape. That's pretty obvious, actually. It's not. It's the fake escape. This isn't like a flashback or anything. So it looks like I was kind of right with his method of attack. I thought that this biter guy was gonna be like a rush into you sort of thing with his spike helmet. He's got like spikes on his feet like there. Spikes on his shoes. So I assume one of his executions will probably be stomping on you with those shoes. That'd be pretty cool. Looks like he's naked. It wouldn't surprise me if this guy was just naked. So that's a new biter. I was wrong. I thought the other guy was the biter. And now on to this guy. This is not the biter. I thought it was the biter, but it's not the biter. And it's not Whitehorn. There's no way this is Whitehorn. I mean, there's a better shot later where you can see his coat, and his coat is brown, not green, so it's definitely not Whitehorn now. Surely not, right? I saw a lot of people think that Coil was going to get a buff, because in comparison to the other Prime assets, he's kind of weak. Even Gooseberry, who makes you bleed, on high difficulties, she'll instantly kill you if you can't stop the bleeding or don't have any other healing items on you. So she can be very menacing, but Coil, in comparison to everybody else, is kind of weak as hell. So a lot of people thought that he was going to get a buff for this, and it looks like he is, because you'll see later, this guy is like his attack dog, which is really cool, and it was something kind of I thought of. I mean, it was kind of obvious if you thought about it, but that is really interesting. I assume this dog will probably show up in the other trials, because if you gave Coil a buff, it would be kind of strange to have it. He only has this buff in one trial. So I assume maybe he'll get this guy joining him in his prior maps, like police station and courthouse. We got Easterman. Holy shit. So I was wrong again. This is just for the trailer. This isn't like... I thought maybe this was going to be like his intro to the trial, but it looks like it's not. It's just a set piece for the trailer, because Easterman comes in and talks to him, which can I say is just really cool. We've had a trailer before that showed Easterman talking to the Prime assets, but that was over like the TV monitor, so this is the first time we've seen an interaction with them, I think. I guess they do in the comics, I think, but like this is the first time we've seen it sort of live, so to speak, which is awesome. As you can see here, it looks like it's going to be like a new Coil mechanic. You've got like sort of scrap yards. It's a prison. It's not like It's not like just a prison, it's like a big sort of it's like muddy, and there's probably like warehouses and scrap yards and stuff, which is really cool.
Systems of control.
This room looks absolutely sick, and I cannot wait to explore this area. This looks amazing. It's raining again, which is cool. Last trial they introduced rain, but it looks like maybe more of the area will be rain. And also important to notice, see up here, it says Key I, which is an objective directly from Kill the Snitch and Cancel the Autopsy and a few other trials it's reused in. But that is really interesting. There could not be a key mechanic within this trial. It could be just a placeholder or an accident, or like it could be something as simple as the first text document line in the entire game is the instructions for the keys, and they put the TV model in, and then it displayed the first one, which is the key thing. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it could be just a placeholder. It could be one of the mechanics for the trial, which at first you might think that's kind of lazy, but we've had objectives reused throughout tons of trials, and I mean, I have no problems with it. I don't really care. You know, they could reuse objectives as much as they want, and personally I wouldn't mind it. But I assume, you know, it won't be just the same thing cut and dry. It'll probably be a twist on it. Like, it could be TV is by this door here. Oh, not this door, but I mean this shack or building or whatever. It could be a mix of Despoil the Auction, where you got keys and then slowly unlocked the map until it got bigger and bigger. And it could be like a mix of that mechanic. That would be interesting. What I'm trying to say is, I don't think it'll just be the same thing. You know, you come up to the TV and you look at it, and then you have to find a dead body with the correct key inside of it. I'm sure it'll be different somehow. Lightning again, like the last map. I think it was there lightning in Silence the Idol? I don't think actually. I don't think so actually. I think it was just rain in Silence the Idol, and the rain was only like at the beginning. But I hope there's rain like throughout the entire trial. That'd be really cool. Looks like we got our first trial mechanic here. We're gonna have to pick up a pig carcass, because it's Outlast trials, of course, and we're just gonna have to deliver it somehow. This is very interesting. Looks like we're gonna have to craft stuff. Now later on we use like a bomb, or I should show it here. So we put two things in and we make a bomb out of it. So that's a really cool mechanic. That's really interesting. I wonder how deep this crafting will be. I want to note, this guy looks different. Like, I've played the game enough to like know all the head models, and I don't recognize this guy at all. He kind of looks like one of the last male heads. Like, I can't see if he's got that scar on his head. It could be just the lighting, but I thought it was interesting because I don't recognize him, and I probably would, right? But I don't recognize him, so he's got like blood on his face. I don't know if that. Oh, that's probably just for the trailer actually. But I thought it was important to note that this could be like a new head model. You know how cool it'd be if we got like a bunch of new head models? That'd be awesome. Here, the bomb goes off that the other reagent planted. It goes off when Coil's angry. Could be like we have to destroy multiple things to make paths for ourselves. That, I mean, these objectives open up so many things that could happen. Why is this reagent walking into a big grunt? Are they stupid? I really like this shot though. It's like, it's a mix of gameplay and cinematic, which is cool. I think they've done that before. But like, this is a cinematic, and then it switches to gameplay. One thing I didn't realize when I watched this for the first time was, I don't even want to say it. Should I say it? I'll say it when it actually comes up. But here we've got Coil's attack dog, just probably some poor reagent who got fucking under his sway, like maybe like a deviant style sway. That is a really sick shot. I love that shot. It's probably the real escape there. Amelia's awake. Yeah. Not much to say there. Amelia's awake finally. Crazy. This, just the shot of this made me laugh because it's funny. But, because of that, I got distracted and I didn't notice the thing happening in the background. I'm sure you probably noticed, but, the attack dog is sucking Coil off. Which is fucking disgusting. How do I say this? I hope it's not as bad as it looks. I'll just say that. And this is another look at the biter. It looks like he's on a chain, which I assume he probably won't be on a chain in the trial. I think this is probably just for the shot. I know there was an old concept art of like, what was he called? The Cannibal or something? That was like super old. And it was, the idea was an X-Pop hooked up to a chain. I don't know how well that would work in game. He'll probably be just loose in the trial. Or he could have variations, like you could enter a trial and then he comes out sometimes and then sometimes he's hooked up. But if he was hooked up, that would be kind of, unless there's multiple of this guy in the same trial, it'd be kind of weak, I think. There could be like something like a unique variator in the trial maker where you can spawn in this guy on a chain or something. But I don't know. If I was to guess one of the other, I would assume he's just loose in the trial and he's not chained up, and this is probably just for the trailer. But this guy looks really cool. I hope he has voice lines. Yeah, from the trailer, it looks like he's just breathing and grunting. And where we got the picture was awesome, but I was kind of sad because I was like, give me your story, brother. I want to hear what you have to say about the Murkoff Corporation and your situation. He is awesome though, and I love him, but I remember being sad that he didn't have voice lines, so I hope this biter has voice lines. I mean, from the way he's acting, I assume he probably doesn't. Yeah, just listen to that. Here we've got the biter teaser image again, and you can see this looks much more close. He's got the long hair at the back here, and the sort of visible chin. You can't really see his chin here, but again, they might have changed his design just a little bit. But this is definitely the biter here.
No!
This is insane. Amelia has escaped. Would you believe it? I was honestly unsure of what they were going to do with Amelia, but it looks like she's escaped again. Imagine we get another escape event. I don't have much to say about this, but other than this opens up tons of things. Like she could initiate another escape event, or she might get caught again, or she might just be a side character who's just in the background of the trials again. But this could be so many things that this opens up. I think the main theory was that she was going to become an X-Bop or maybe even a Prime asset. That would be cool, but I think the amount of people who thought that was going to happen might have swayed them from doing that. Who knows, she might get caught again and then made into an X-Bop, but I'm not sure. And of course Easterman is losing his shit. Hear him fucking screaming. Yeah, I think that's all I've got to say. This fucking shot. Oh man, I'm gonna leave it there. Very excited. Awesome. Goodbye.